is up, my goobers and gremlins? Welcome back to Minecraft. We're working on the island today. We're gonna finish it. It's gonna be great. I don't know if we have to do anything. I'm not sure. Well, of course we're doing things, but in terms of like actually adding the sand to it, this is not the thing I needed. I need the building blocks book. Can I access that? I can. Okay. So we have a lot of dirt. We need like all this dirt. I'm gonna grab all this dirt. And I'm also gonna grab, do I have silk touch? Potentially. In my equipment backpack. In the law equipment backpack. Whew. Hooey, hooey. Anyway, things are good, things are chill, things are wonderful. I'm having a good day. Of course, as you can see, we're streaming at a different time than I changed it to before. I changed it to even later in the day, but here we are, earlier than that. I don't know, I just kind of like the idea of it being earlier, I guess, because my motivation, it seems like people are more active and show up more in the middle-ish of the day. Yeah? I don't know, we'll see, we'll test things out, but I think I might finally stick with this time, but Wednesdays will probably have to be a little different, so, meh. We'll see, we'll figure it out. Teleport! Why did it look like there was water here? Am I crazy? Okay, so we're gonna go around and we're just gonna like clear up bits around the island. Of course, give it a little bit of a slope. And it'll be great. And then we'll break away all the... Oh, my music is loading. There we go. Can't even hear that over this. That is crazy ridiculous. Maybe I'll have to up that just slightly, you know? Maybe just a little bit. Maybe just a little bit. Up, 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 up. We don't want that. We don't want that. No, no, no. We don't want that. That is the one thing I don't want. Okay. Continuing. Yeah. I ended up seeing over the weekend the Amazing Digital Circus movie, the final act. It was good. I liked it. Yeah, that's all I'll really say. It'll probably bother some people, of course. I know that my friend, the Pumpkin Man, Mr. Slimy Pumpkin himself, was not really a fan because of the way it ended, but it was predictable, but whatever. I'm not gonna talk about it, because, of course, I don't want to spoil it for anyone, because I actually really care about the franchise a lot. And I feel like a lot of people, you know, really care about their, you know, going in blind and their perception to it and blah. Because it's just that kind of show that, you know, you'd want to be fully, I'm gonna keep a stack on me just in case for any sort of stuff we gotta do. you'd want to be fully immersed into. And, like, there for all the wacky things that happen and, like, not already know what's going on, because then there would be no twist and it would be upsetting and sad. So yeah, I just wanted to mention that, yeah, I went and saw it. It was good. I liked it, but I know that there's definitely gonna be people that won't like it. I definitely have to up that slightly. There we go. It'll be at like 30. There we go. Yes. Oh. This part of the island is still covered in sand. Hey. Sure. Sure. It'd probably be easier to go at it like this. Just small square all of this out. Doodle-doo-doo. There we go. In other news, it seems the CMOS battery on my computer is, dead. Because it's no longer keeping BIOS settings or, like, date and time. My, like, fan control is messed up, of course, because of the, streamy settings. So, that's upsetting. Haha, get it? Setting. Woohoo. So yeah, but it's actually a very easy fix. At least, I'm told. It seems easy, it looks easy, but I don't like touching my computer. It stresses me out too much. But it does look like an easy thing to fix, but I'll probably just have someone do it for me, because I don't want to be responsible for potentially, like, scratching the motherboard or something. Even though there shouldn't really even be any touching the motherboard for, like, the most part. Maybe there'll be a slight little tap on accident, but and having to, of course, get your finger nail or something to pop the old CMOS battery out and put a new one in. But they're pretty cheap, apparently. They're like $5 to $10, which is very nice that I'm not gonna have to pay a bunch of money for that. And it'll leave me open to getting some of the exclusive movie merch for the Amazing Digital Circus, which is exciting to me. I usually don't end up being able to, like, get merch of the things I like because money's a bit of a bitch. So yeah. But I'm gonna finally get some merch of a thing I like, aside from Nate Wants to Battle. I've got some Nate Wants to Battle merch. In fact, it's the thing I have the most merch of in terms of, I guess you would call it a fandom, but dude's a musician and YouTuber, so, like, I don't know. Feels weird to call it a fandom. So, I don't know. Hey, we're gonna we're just gonna, like, yeah, there we go. That's much better. And then do that. And we'll expand this. And it'll be great. And then expand here. We don't want that to fall, though. That's gotta be all nice and fine and dandy. But we do need more sand, apparently, I guess. Okay, we're gonna get rid of the kelp because it's ruining things. There we go. And I guess we'll add a little guy on the end here. Little guy on the end here. Oh, what's it running into? Some kelp. Okay. The island might have some little quirks that occur because of the kelp that I've not been too smart about, but should be fine, I hope. Okay, we're gonna give it a boop. There we go. That's better. Very nice. And breakity break. There we go. I don't want to pick that one. No, 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 no. Look at all that kelp. Yoink. There we go. This island's gonna be real nice. Something I'm really excited to build is my next house, and then like that waterfall-ish area that I was talking about in a previous stream. That's gonna be super fun. Also, I'll be returning to Hightail this week, which is great. Very exciting. Because there's been a lot of stuff released, and I like that. They're really pumping things out. Oh, did I fix this end at all? Yeah. It's proper, except I could have a nicer point there at the end, actually. So we'll go ahead and we'll fix that right up right now. Go ahead and... baby zombie. Go ahead and fix that up. Right. Go ahead and fix that up. We need more sand. Toss all this crap away. And, there we go. We'll point it a little bit, or at least try. I don't know, this is quite the awkward shape we've got going on. Oh, it's actually going fine. Ish. Ah. Fine-ish. There was something else. Oh yeah, I guess I was talking about Hightail and how I'm gonna be playing it this week. That's fun. There's been a lot of stuff. I don't think I ever got to experience the dinosaurs, which is a shame. But there's been a lot of stuff since that's been added. That's exciting to hear about. I'm quite excited to go back to that. Get into that, have a good time. I'll have to break up this area. I don't like that area showing on me map. Ooh, it'll have to come out a bit more. Yeah. We're gonna really crescentify this thing. So we might have to do a bit more fixing up of that. But that's okay. Alright. Time to go sleep. Yeah, home. Teleport. And sleepy. Yo. Do. I'm also excited for this week's balloon stream because I'm actually gonna do a little challenge with it. I'm gonna make it a little silly. Do I like when that shakes out? Could be better. Could be better. Where are we at currently? Okay, so this way. How do we... I guess we'll just like add a bit more onto the end of it or something. It needs to curve though. It does need to curve. So we'll have to add on to that. Which stinks. Oh, make sure there's no kelp or anything in the way. Let's change this back to shapeless and get rid of all the kelp and such around. There we go. Clear it up a little bit. Whoop. There we go. Much better. Break up that area. All this stuff here, I guess. Cool. Clear up this one. Nice. Guess we'll grab up all this so we can fix that. There we go. Okay. Oh, whoa. What's with that? Is that entities? I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know what the dots mean yet. I've been doing this for a while and yet somehow I still don't understand. You know? Somehow I still don't get it. Do. I think we just have to build it out this way. You know? Just build it out a little this way. Yeah. And then I'll also build it a little forward. And then even that way. There we go. then it's gotta go even more. Very good. Oh, I need more sand. Okay. I figured this would just be a quick cleanup, and then get to placing all the dirt and grass on the island, but looks like that's not gonna be the case. Let's break up this. And then add on to the end of this. I don't know. I'm not really sure what I'm doing. I'm just kind of going. And figuring things out, you know? I guess I have to add on to this more. And then even more. How does that look? Okay. And then I've gotta... Yeah. There we go. But we need even more sand. We're gonna have to go collect more. There we go. And... that should be good. Then I'll go collect all the sand we need. And it'll be great. I'm gonna get rid of that one right there. How's this looking? It's fine, I guess. But could be better. I do appreciate that it still fills in my hand with the material that I need. Have to add that back, yeah. Minecraft is one of those things that, like, I find it, like, more chill than, like, crazy and entertaining. But it's good to have those days where you just kind of chill. You know? Don't get too wild. Yeah, let's see how this looks. It needs more shear. And then another shear. I'm so glad I still have sand. I'm gonna break that as well. Maybe also that one. I need water. Do I have... I should have water in my equipment bag. I think. No, but I have buckets. So... we're gonna fix this mess. Fix this weird water physics nightmare. How do I fix this? I don't know how to fix this, man. Okay. What the... how do I... what the... this water is so broken. That is... that's a problem. Can I, like, fix it with the sponge in my equipment bag? Mayhaps. Fix it with one of these sponges. Okay, now let's come over here and grab some water. Try and... okay. So that's somewhat on the right track. Oh. This is weird, dude. Oh, is it happening over there now, too? No. How do I fix this, man? Maybe I have to build this up. Yeah. That's weird. Then it fixed it. Okay. There. Problem solved. Okay. And this looks like what? It's gonna need another little bit right there. Okay, I definitely have to go like a whole extra bit out. I gotta make this extra dangly. You know? Which I'm gonna need more sand for. This stinks. I'm gonna need so much sand. The clicking is crazy. Okay, how does this look? Need to get rid of that. And that. Oh, keep that on. Keep that on. Get rid of that one. Oh. I don't even got the corners all filled up and in. There we go. Much better. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. And it's pretty chill. Next week, what I'm thinking of doing is another hardcore world stream. You know? And it'll be a good time. It'll be great. And you're gonna watch it, and you're gonna like it. And that's final. Meh. Okay. How does this look? Yeah, it looks pretty alright. Except I need a little end cap on this. I think it's this one, right? Yeah. I pressed on something. It made things weird. Okay, how does it look? Yeah, it looks okay, I guess. Looks okay. Okay, put away all that. Then grab up my equipment backpack and put away the buckets and such. Oh, and the septic pickaxe. Oh wait, we need that. Because we gotta go grab a grass block. Oh god, actually, oh god. Oh jeez. Oh, that's a problem. Oh, that's a problem. Oh, that's a problem. Oh, that's a problem. Teleport. I'm out. Oh. Yeesh. Yeesh, dude. Yeesh. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Ow. Bah. Give me this. Okay. Now we teleport there. Oh, the Endermen are a problem. We teleport like up here. You know? We're gonna slowly carve the inside of this out. Just gonna slowly carve at it. Hope I don't fall in. Of course, I can just teleport out, so it doesn't matter. But yes, you can. Yes, sure. No problems. Oh, hello, Enderman. Okay, goodbye. Bro showed up. Just to say hi and then dipped. So sad. My little guy. I do need sand out. At least some. Just in case. Just to fix some of this. We'll also probably have to carve out some of this inside a little bit, you know? Maybe add some sand on the inside. Because, I mean, look at it. It's gonna need it. Let's cut off here. Let's add some. I'm just gonna make it happen, yo. Oh boy. This area is gonna be interesting. So, I gotta add more here. And I gotta get the music going again. Okay. Add more here. We're gonna fill up this area. It'll be nice and good. Just, I'm gonna need more sand, so I gotta teleport to the desert. Oh. Oh my. Oh my, oh my. Well, I'm out of sand, I think, completely. No, we got a little bit more. Just a little bit more. This part's gonna be real difficult, I think. Islanding out this island is gonna be difficult. Like, look at this nonsense. I'm gonna have to, like, slope it in a bit. I'm gonna have to cut out some of that. Like, look at this nonsensical shape. Look at this nightmare. This is gonna suck. I could definitely, like, add some stuff around there. Let's just, like, focus on area to area, I guess. Let's just, like, focus on area to area. It'll be great. Ugh. Covering this in dirt's also gonna be a little difficult. I have to... Nope, wrong tool. I have to dig a lot of this out. And add a bunch of stuff. There we go. There we go. That's better. So much better. Okay. We'll just have it do that, I guess. Go around this thing. There. How does that look? Yeah, that's fine. Then we'll have to do something with this whole thing. I think I'm out. I think I'm out of sand. So I gotta go get more. Yeah, so this is gonna have to have some work done. This definitely has to get thicker. This whole thing over here has to definitely get like ripped up, you know. And we'll just yes. I like build it in like oop. Apparently that don't work, so okay, I need more sand. How's that shaping up though? Okay, it'll need some cutting off though. I need to cut off that and we're gonna round this whole thing out, make it a nice little thing. Not exactly circular. I don't know what shape I want it to take, but something. I mean, it'll probably go along the silhouette of the crescent shape. That'll be a good charm. Good charm. Okay, let's teleport to the desert. Teleport here. And let's just start tearing up the desert. Very good. Wonderful, wonderful, good. Also, check my phone for a minute. We're good. We're good, we're good. I will have like a cutoff time for streams now. I mean, I kinda had a cutoff before, but it was less strict. But if I don't cut off at the right time, it'll cut into my dinner. So, like, you know. And my potential to do exercises and stuff. So, yeah. We're getting things all in order. Well, who/what is nearby? Maybe a bunny rabbit? Maybe a bunny rabbit? Bunny rabbit. Now that I think about it, I don't know what I'm gonna do about the dome because of, wait, oh. Goodbye, little bunny rabbit. Goodbye then, holy crap. You dead, son? That's a shame. Wonder how much sand we've collected thus far. Probably not enough until I notice it in the inventory. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's fine. For now, at least. For now, for now. Get me out of this hole, please. There we go. We're gonna teleport home and we're gonna sleep. Yeah. Pink. I'm so excited for that digital circus merch. That's gonna be sick. Hey, fillable. Yeah. Fillable. Yeah. Grab up a bunch of sand. Throw in all that. And the rabbit. There we go. There we go. Much better. And then fill in this. And fill in this. There I am. Dude, my fans are getting loud. Holy heckin' heck, dude. My fans be whirring and buzzing and wuzzing, yo. They be busily buzzing. There we go. Okay. Let's just build this out a little bit. Yeah. Yes, sir. Okay, how does it look? I need to cut out some of that. Sure. And oh, definitely this area down here's gotta go. This area down here's got to go. some of this. And there we go. Break up a lot of that. How is that? Is that fine? Yeah, that's fine. I think, anyways. This little corner, though, is a little not great. So, let's pick this up. Make it better. Make it slightly better. You know what I just thought of? You know a thing I miss thus far and want to see more of? Vivzy Pop's Homestuck series. I really want to see more of that. Sure, blah blah, the actual Homestuck fandom's gonna fandom, they're gonna do what they're gonna do. And they're gonna be, you know, generally upset about things, because that's what fandoms do nowadays. Is be upset. But I don't know. Personally, I'm excited. I want more of it. It looked fun, it looked goofy, it looked stupid. I'm excited. Need more, give me more. You know? Here we go. Much better. Hey, oh. Random sand block. Okay, how's that? That's fine. On to the next corner. Which definitely is gonna need work. So it's gonna need expanded out. Of course. How do I like that? Yeah, I think that works. That works just fine. Dude, I am bothered by just how freaking loud the fans have gotten. That is aggressive. Aggressive. They're so dang loud. Crazy. This definitely needs a change, but we'll get back to this part later. We'll get back to that part later. For now, let's build this this up. No, I'm gonna do this. You know? I'm gonna do this. Probably not, like, entirely sensical for me to do, but I don't know, I don't care. We're gonna make it a little silly. Oh yeah, actually, now that I think about it, we gotta give it a little growth. I was pressing all the wrong buttons. How's that? Yeah, that's fine. I like that. That's pretty cool. Give this whole thing a wacky little shape. Maybe even, rather than like filling out, or you know, having the like dome, we just fill the water all the way up. It'd be a nightmare and it'd kind of suck to do, but we could maybe figure it out. Make something cool of it. Be a good time. Yeah. Oh. Gotta get back a bunch more sand. Okay. Now we do it again. Do it again. How's that look? Yeah? Okay. Then we're gonna fill in this. Yes. Now that I think about it, Smash Bros. Would be a fun thing to play eventually sometime again. Heck. How do I like that? Do I like that? Yeah, I like that. That'd be nice. Here we go. Dude, the Endermen are stealing all my sand. They're being jerks. The Endermen be stealing all my crap. It's just that back pain. Doesn't feel like it's blowing super aggressively, but seems like you can't even hear it unless I'm talking, so alright then. It's probably annoying though. Probably sucks. So I should probably figure out some gating on that. That'd be a good idea, you know? Teleport. Teleport. Okay. where did we leave off? In terms of cutting this all up out. It's just like some of this. There we go. Yeah. Very good. Like that. Cut that up. Oh, my brain. I just started going down a rabbit hole in my brain and absolutely melted, don't mind me. Okay. This is where we and I gotta build up that. Right? Yeah? Yeah, that works. Teleport it there. Do 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 do. Fucking what a franchise. Unfortunately, it's a franchise that kinda got absolutely shafted by Nintendo. I'm gonna cut out a bunch of this. Then I'm gonna shape out a do I like that? I mean, it's okay. 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 Okay, let's get that in. Oh, run out of sand. Oh, did I grab the sandstone? Yep, I didn't grab the sandstone. I don't know where the sandstone is. There's the sandstone. We didn't grab it. Oh, fudge buckets. Yes. You know, I'll keep some of this actually. Keep some of this. And Ooh. This whole thing's a problem. This is a problem. So we're gonna have to cut this up. We'll figure out this island. It'll be all nice and figured out by the time I'm done. Do I care to yeah, what we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna finish up this. Yeah. We're gonna fill this in. Then we won't have any risk of accidentally building on a lower level. Okay. Let's just build her out. There we go. There we go. There we go. I think the grass covering is going to be really easy to do. For sure. Because, as you saw, we just have to what do you call it? Bip bip. Just do the one layer and it applies it to all of it. Wait, maybe I have to do that by hand because we don't have any dirt covering it yet. I think I have to do it all by hand. Which is gonna suck, but oh well. We're gonna get rid of this bit. Because we don't need this. Don't need all this. No, no, no. There we go. Okay. Let's just like wrap it around to like here. Let's have that. be the way we do that. Yeah. This is gonna be interesting. I'm excited. I don't know why I like the idea of making an island. But here we are making an island. You know, instead of just using one that exists, but it was an idea I had in my head, so here the heck we are. Do I have to get the music going again? No, I don't, not yet. At least. Not yet, at least. Okay, now let's do that. And then let's carve up the ends. Oh yeah. That's good, I guess. I think, maybe. Who knows? It'll all spill out over this whole ordeal eventually. Anyways, so that'll be the way that it be. Oh yeah. We still time. I definitely have to fix some of this. Fix it up, make it good, do that thing and do it good. Something. I don't know, man. Give me all the sand. I really hope that the fans aren't like mega loud. Like, if I have fans that are mega loud, I'm gonna be sad. Just from doing something as simple as playing Minecraft. Like, my fans never used to be this loud, you know? They never were this crazy ridiculous. So, I don't know. I mean, I think a lot of stuff went wacky with the whole, my CMOS battery exploding and such. So, that'll be a thing, but it'll be an easy fix. At least I hope we keep our cool. You know, keep our cool. Yeah. This good. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's nice. Sweet. Alright, and start the music up again. Mayhaps. We do have to go back to the house. I think that's actually a pretty good set of shaping for the island. Actually done a pretty good job at shaping it. So I just gotta like cut in the insides and stuff and make that nicer, make the outsides a bit nicer. Yada yada. So we teleport there. I'm debating on whether I want to do that right now. You know? I'm debating. Because it'll be quite a bit of work. It'll be quite a bit of work. But should be fine, maybe, question mark. I would like to actually pull up, you know, give it a nice little extra ring. You know, give it some extra sand. So it's got a bit of an extra layer of depth to it. Whatnot, but I don't know. We're good for now on that. Holy crap. Yeah, guess I'll check. I mean, we've been going for an hour and a half already somehow. Store all of that. I mean, I think it's good. We do need a screenshot for later on. You know? I also gotta, like, back up all my junk. So let's teleport here. Which side do we want? I guess we'll go like this side. And instead of doing what we normally do, I'm just gonna go to spectator for the whole like island swizzle McDizzle, and then I'm gonna F3 and A that. We're gonna get a little closer so that everything like loads in how it's supposed to and stuff. I want to get things to load properly. And then I'll take my thumbnail screenshot for next time. I'll have to adjust my fog and stuff. So let's see, video settings. We're going to set our render distance super high. Our Faraway terrain and entities will be loaded. Shorter distances. How do I fog though? I don't remember how to fog. Ah. Fogged automatically. It's just like... see if we can get some more interesting angles of this. I kind of prefer the... do I like that angle? I do kind of like that angle. Get that all unrendered. There we go. That's pretty good. Then we can grab that screenshot. And there we go. And now let's slash game mode privately. Ouch. Cool. Anyway, we have taken our screenshot for next time. Oh, I forgot to do the thing. Video settings. 12. And then 13. Lie down. And then 3 and A. And then I guess I can just leave, but here we are. We kind of, you know, things are a little wonky. I have to turn my render distance and everything down before I teleport with that, so, you know, that's a whole thing. Anyway, that's all for me for now. That is today did. Anyway. Yeah. Tomorrow I guess I'm just working on shorts and stuff, maybe some other stuff. I don't know. We'll see what I'm feeling. I should probably get I should probably get the Minecraft or Terraria done. Now that I've kind of changed up how I'm gonna structure my days, I think I can elongate things a little bit, make things a little better, you know. Anyway, that's all for me for now. I'll see y'all's on Wednesday. It might be at 6:30, it might be at 3, I don't know. Heads up, keep your eyes peeled, whatever. I don't know if I'm gonna have therapy on Wednesday because we kind of need to get more appointments approved, so if I do, well then, you know, rare. If I don't, well then, rare. Anyway, yeah, I'm out. Peace.